Nice.
I'm omnipresent.
You are omnipresent. You know, I'm very popular in the Philippines.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. You must have a huge audience.
Because of you.
Well, I mean,
Filipinos love romantic films.
yes, they do.
Congratulations on the film, by the way.
Thank you.
I enjoyed it. It's you got all the Nicholas Sparks trademark, yet it's funny and also devastating and equally redeeming.
Yeah.
Am I right?
I would say I think that's a pretty good description of it, and I think one of the great things about it is this feels different than a lot of the other films I've done. It's just different, so it feels fresh and new, and you feel like you can watch this one even though you may have seen something else that I've done.
Right, and if you're not really a fan of romantic dramas, I mean, you will enjoy this film.
I think
Well,
so.
yeah, and you know, the mistake would be to think that this is a chick flick because it's not. I can tell you that the male characters are very strong in this, and you follow their journeys and their choices along the same way. It'd be very hard for me to tell any of my friends that that it's just a girl flick. Don't go with your girlfriend. No, go. Like you guys will both enjoy it.
All right. And Mr. Tom, it's so nice to see you on the big screen again.
Thank you.
And even without a cape. What was your interest in your character, Ryan?
What really struck me when I read the script was how real the choices are being made in this film and what people's reactions are. And I just had that moment where I felt like I'd been there before, or what would I do in that situation, and I wanted to be a part of the film to explore that.
Right. If I was Teresa Palmer, I will choose you over Benjamin.
Did you tell her that?
Right, yeah, you heard it on tape. And Mr. Nicholas, this is your first feature film for your Nicholas Sparks production.
It is, yes.
Why was that? What made you choose it?
Yeah, it has more to do with timing, I guess. You know, the idea for my own production company kind of arose in, I guess, 2010 when I had Dear John come out at the end of January, and then I had The Last Song come out in early April. So it was about 10 weeks apart. And then I had nothing in 2011. I said, well, that's kind of silly. Let me get more involved so that we can keep these rolling out on a more predictable schedule, so you don't have two one year and none the next.
You know, my favorite line, I'm paraphrasing, every path you take leads to another choice, and every choice you make changes everything. I think that's what you were saying earlier. Mm-hmm. And that's an amazing line.
It's true, though.
Yeah.
I mean, life is just a series of the choices that we've made. The life you lead, the people you know, the goals, your dreams. I mean, they're all a function of the choices that you've actually made.
Now, when you write a book, do you visualize it filmically?
Kind of yes and no. I think about film when I'm conceiving a story and a novel. It's got to work in both mediums. Mm-hmm. And if it's not going to be original as a film, I throw the story out because I know it might become a film, and you want it to be good in both. Once I have it and I start writing, I only think about the novel, but I tend to be a very visual writer, so I imagine scenes. But only from a novel perspective, not like the movie that would be made from it, but more like the movie that's running in my head as I'm trying to describe the scene.
And North Carolina.
Yeah.
Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah, neat little place.
I haven't been to North Carolina.
No. You gotta go. It's great. It's so great. I mean, I stayed on the beach out there, and I mean, I'm going back on my own because I have so many good memories of just being there, and the people are great, and you can be so active. It's a beautiful place.
Oh, and this film has everything. Even if you're a dog lover, you'll also enjoy the film.
Of course.
Oh,
right?
some of the cutest dogs you've ever seen.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I think if you're a lizard lover, you
Yeah, and the lizard lover.
Very much so.
That's right.
Very much so.
but without giving anything away.
And my last question, do you believe in the power of love?
Of course.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Right? Without it, what would happen?
Oh, I think love is the source of everything good in the world.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, love is what makes parents take care of their children.
Yeah.
Right? It's what makes kids take care of their parents. It makes the world go round.
Or take care of your dogs.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys.
Cool. Thanks.
Yeah, bros. Thank you.